Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I was at work and I decided to try a new fragrance and decided to grab one of my samples from my Malul sample pack, and this one is actually a flanker. It's called Visionair Midnight Blue. I haven't tried the original one yet, but I grabbed this one. Thought I'd check it out. I've been hearing some pretty good things about it from fragrance reviewers on YouTube. First opportunity to try a men's fragrance from this line as well. Top notes are bergamot, lavender, and watermelon. Middle notes are lotus and jasmine. And in the base, sandalwood, amber, and musk. So, yeah, even though it has like lotus and watermelon in here, it's not like a really watery fragrance to me. As the name suggests, it's kind of like a deeper blue type smell. It has like this very rich aspect to it, and it does seem to evoke what you would think Midnight Blue would smell like. Unlike Nautica Midnight Voyage, which didn't really have a midnight-ish aspect to it to my nose. That one kind of had like a daily, fresh out of the shower vibe to it. This one, maybe a bit darker, more mysterious than your typical aquatic. But you do get a lot of lavender here, and it's kind of sweetened up with the sandalwood and the amber, and got that muskiness to it. So a sweetened, musky lavender with a little bit of citrus from the bergamot and the watermelon. But I have to say, I'm not overly impressed with this one, being this is my first go-through with a Malul men's fragrance. Yeah, I wasn't overly impressed with this one. To me, this one kind of smells sort of old school, cheap, designer-ish to my nose. I would imagine if I went to a drugstore and I picked up a blue fragrance for like $15-20, it would smell kind of like this. I haven't smelled a lot of these old school blue fragrances like Gravity, but I would imagine it would smell something like this if I actually smelled it. Or Avon also has their share of dark blue options as well, so I would think this is kind of like what that would smell like. Okay, but really not something that I would shell out a lot of money for, and certainly not anything in the year 2021 that's going to really grab my attention. So let's get into some final scores here on this one and see how we end up here. Smell 5 out of 10. Like I said, it smells sort of old school, cheap almost, designer-ish, drugstore quality, Walmart quality, low end, to my nose anyway. You might disagree. Check it out if you like the sweet lavender or more, let's see, classic smelling fragrances. Check this one out and see what you think. Projection longevity, I'll say 3 to 5 hours, 6.5 out of 10. It's kind of hard to gauge wearing a mask at work, but it didn't really seem like it was overly potent, taking into account some of the notes in here that have a tendency to really give you a strong fragrance. Uniqueness, I'll say 7 out of 10. In the year 2021, this might come out or come across as something unique, but overall, I think maybe there's other things like this one out there, but yeah, I'm not really overly blown away by its uniqueness, but certainly I can't really think of a specific fragrance that it smells like, so I'll say 7 out of 10 for uniqueness. And for versatility, I'll say 7 out of 10 because I do think you could wear this one as a daily signature scent because of its fresh lavender aspect, but at the same time, probably wear it in the evening as well because I think that midnight blue quality does give it sort of like a evening out vibe as well. But I think for evenings out, you might want something a little bit more classy and upscale than this one. Price point $89.95 for 100 ml or 3.4 ounce. I think that's a bit steep for what you're getting here. So for me, overall, 5.5 out of 10. Anxious to try the others from the men's line, but yeah, Midnight Blue didn't really do it for me too much. I will certainly finish off my sample here over the next few days and then move on to something else. But yeah, for me, it's sort of middle of the road. Okay, but not something that I will pursue any further once this review is done and once my sample is used up. So thanks for watching and listening to my thoughts on Midnight Blue from Malul. Visionair Midnight Blue. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.